All right, everyone. Here we go with the second quarter of 2023. I'm actually blown away by that. I mean, this year, I said it's fast-moving energy. It is. If you think of it like a river, we're about to hit the white water. All right, it's going to get even faster. The energy, the flow of the energy. That said, we've got a lot going on here. By the time this reading picks up, which is April, May, and June, a column for each of 2023. By the time we do it, Saturn's already getting used to its new home in Pisces, right? Pluto has already moved by this time, by the time we do the April pull, has already moved into Aquarius. But Pluto has kept its apartment in Capricorn. And if it's only going to be in Aquarius for a few months, and then it's going to nip back into Capricorn, cause a little more trouble. It's going to stay there for 7 months or so, 5 months, or whatever it is, 5 to 7 months. And then it's going to move back for quite a while into Aquarius, but it's still holding on to its apartment briefly. It'll take one more 2-month stop, right? Or sometime in 2024, and then at the end of 2024, around November-ish, it'll stay in. It'll get rid of its apartment in Capricorn and stay in Aquarius. That said, we've got a lot going on here, all right. And this pre-shuffle, this is one of those beautiful pre-shuffles I've ever pulled. And this is why the first quarter of this year was so important. The Q1 reading, very important. I said Q1, the first quarter, January, February, March, sets up this year. And it does. It is a nice setup. Hopefully you've been paying attention to my readings. Hopefully the things I've said have sunk in a little bit. Maybe you allowed some energy to flow, or you will continue to. And look at things, all right? Because this reading's for you. I'm not pulling on a runner. They may show up here. We'll see some things coming towards you. But these quarterly readings are for you. They're for my viewer. You know, the energy's around you. That said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but the title brought you in here. You found Steve's Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. All right. We're going to do one column for April, one for May, and one for June. I have a pre-shuffle. Okay, so what's this whole quarter all about? I ask the universe when I shuffle. It's just the surface energy, but it's beautiful. It's the Fool. Nice, right? It's crossed by the Devil. My tank top wearing devil with his now fully clothed individuals for the YouTube censors. The Devil crossing the Fool is moving away from the nippy dog. This is the nippy dog right here. Moving away from it. All right, we are. Why? Well, there's a lot of forward movement here with the Chariot. Things are picking up speed. All right, but this also is This is a separate sort of part of the pre-shuffle. The Chariot, forward movement, control, all of that is crossed by the Six of Cups because you've dealt with some stuff from the past. The past, we're moving on from things that have held us back, the Devil, in the past. It says the same thing, the first 4 cards. After that, we're on our way to 10 Pentacles. 10 Pentacles is bookending the Fool. I mean, that's everything. That's the whole package. That's the whole point here. Once we might be in the white water right now, flowing really fast, but that's taking us somewhere. And there's always another part of the river that's calm, and then when we get there, we're going to be sitting a lot prettier because we've dealt with the past. We're moving on from it. We're moving on from things that have held us back. Underneath this, though, there's the information the universe provides is classic here. With the Strength card, there's a lot of heart chakra opening here in this second quarter of 2023. And again, the Hangman, offering a new perspective. This is that energy I talked about on the Saturn reading. Saturn moving into Pisces, of seeing the world through a new lens, a new set of eyes. You know, it really is. So, and it is. There's some things that are coming that I can see further downstream in the river, that are going to teach you some things, show you some things, show you that maybe, there's some roses and rainbows and unicorns after all. There is some nice stuff up the way, but it all requires the energy of dealing with this. And this has been coming up quite a bit in recent readings about energy coming towards you and things like that, especially during the March readings and all of that. So let's give the deck a shuffle. Let's first shuffle for April. All right, let's do it. April 2023, universe. What do we got? Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of April 2023. Now, I do very general for these quarterly readings. All right, I don't like divining out too far. So we're talking about general themes here in these quarterly readings. So keep that in mind. All right. Here we go. But that pre-shuffle is a beautiful theme, I'll tell you that. Let's go. April. Okay, we got our shuffle. Fitting with the pre-shuffle. April, the first month of the quarterly reading certainly should be. The pre-shuffle is an overview of the whole thing, but your crossing card here from on top of your base energy is the Eight of Cups. It takes a lot of bravery. Remember that Strength card? It takes a lot of bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups. Walk away from things that have held you back towards your 9 cups. That's the environmental energy around you. It's about moving forward. It is. It's about what I just said. Things are going to pick up speed here, for sure, which is why it's important, which is why I've been harping in the first quarter of the year about everybody working on themselves and working on them lessons and looking at themselves and all of that. It came up a lot that there was just one little thing for most of you that's affecting how others see you, the energy that you put out and things like that. So right here, I said it would find you, and it will. If it hasn't found you yet, it obviously does. All right, what's the base card? Two of Swords. Yeah, it is. Things that have held you back. The environmental energy is to walk away from anything that doesn't feel right. Anything that causes you to be in a crossroads, at a crossroads, a stopping point. It's about taking the blindfold off. All right, it really is. Let's clarify. I'm going to leave the Eight of Cups in the deck. All right, I'm going to just clarify with the Witches. I'm going to clarify with the Big Animal deck, which randomly at the bottom is a very reliable Knight of Pentacles. Let's go. Let's do this. Give me the Two of Swords. The Eight of Cups will come with it. April. Why's the Two of Swords here for April 2023, universe? What do we get? What's going on? Tell me about it. What's on top? 9 Wands. There's a lot of theme here with April about picking up speed. There's a lot of theme here about the end of blockades. That the dam is breaking. 9's of the end in tarot. There's not much, again, there's not much holding this back here. Restrictions are kind of lifting a little bit. What's the center card? Red with the Eight of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. I want to say it's a card of divine timing, but it's a lot of contemplation. It's a lot of thinking and looking back and reflecting. There seems to be a theme here, especially in April, with the past, something about the past, clearing up something from the past, all right? Allowing you to see exactly where you are and maybe how far you've come. What's red with the 9 of Wands? Justice. See, I told you. I'm not making this stuff up. It's justice. That's what's red with the 9 of Wands. Again, balanced energy, happiness. The wall, there's not much left of that wall here. So April is about moving forward. April is about looking at the past, bravely walking away from things that have held you back, right? That nippy dog on the Fool card, which is sort of represented by the devil, which was crossing it, all of that. This is a nice energy here. It's tied to the past. These two have the same background, basically. So the energies are tied together, even though this Justice is red with the 9 of Wands, technically in the reading. So something about the past, something about clearing up something that's been holding you back. It shows that it clears. It shows that you're walking toward your 9 cups, if you will, based on this 8 cups here. All right. So let's go further. Let's talk about May. All right. Let's talk about May. What's going on for the month of May, universe? Give me the soulmate cycle for the month of May 2023. What do we get here? What do we get? Ooh, cards flying out of the deck here. What's going on? Okay. All right. In May, your environmental energy is Temperance. It's a very smooth, nice energy. It truly is. It's a lot of healing. Justice, with Justice here, we should have segued into something really nice, and we did. It's like, this is where we get out of the white water. This is where we hit that patch that I see ahead, where it's going to be a little calmer, except we're a little calmer within it. What's this crossing? The Emperor. It's very controlled energy here with the Emperor. That's somebody who's got it figured out. Okay? It's somebody, I often say with this, it's someone coming to their senses, but when it's crossing an Emperor like this, and I'm pulling on you guys, again, it's a balanced energy, Justice, within yourself. right? And it flows over here. And this is just someone who's got it figured out. When you hit the calmer patch on that river, you're just kicking back. You know, you got a little, some kind of fancy drink in your hand, and you're just riding that inner tube down. It's nice. It's really smooth. Let's clarify this one with the light seer. What's going on with the Emperor here? Tell me about this. Emperor and Temperance energy. It's about May 2023. What do we get? What's going on here? It's nice. It's not, well, again, it's always the, you know, we've been doing the work here, the first part of the year. We finally see the real forward movement, the real, you know, getting some perspective, getting to see just how far we've come and things that have held us back and all that in April. This is just smooth energy. It's really nice. Why is it here? Why is the Emperor here? What's going on? What's on top? The King of Wands. Yeah, you get a lot of control over this energy of things that have plagued you, things that it's the King of Wands is, we often call it the Burger King, right? It's sort of an ego-based energy and things along those lines. There's just somebody here who's, I don't know, the energy just reads solid. What's the center card? Yeah, see? The high ground, 7 of Wands. I'm just drawn to this girl here on the card. Look at that. Got it all figured out. Everything's fine. It's just, this is what you're getting control over, okay? This. It could be your view on, part of the past that's held you back was your view on the Burger King, on your soulmate runner who ran from you. It could be that. But you're getting victory, you're getting justice over and figuring out this energy here. And why you would let someone like this affect you. Why maybe this energy lives somewhere deep inside you. This right here is read with Temperance, this 7 of Wands. And it's about as zen in energy as I can get, as I can pull out of here. I mean, the picture is all I'm drawn to. All right. What's read with the King of Wands? Yeah, see the Magician, transformation. And these two are definitely tied together with the yellow backgrounds. This energy has something to do with Venus. Venus's placement at the time, okay? Keep that in mind. It's so pay attention to my Venus readings, especially in Q2 of 2023. Because I say that because of the yellow. This is what color the sky on Venus is. It's this yellow right here. It's almost exactly that, actually, if you look at pictures that they have from the probes that have been there. This is transforming this energy. I think for a lot of you get a new perspective on this soulmate thing and this runner and all that and what it's actually done for you. And I think it gives you a feeling of elation. I feel that here. I feel if I'm to animate it, it would be a like that. You can finally breathe some kind of sigh of relief in the month of May because you got something figured out. There's no doubt about it. It has to do with this King of Wands energy. Again, I'm being general because it's the quarterly reading. But you all know what this King of Wands energy is. It keeps coming up, right? And you know how that energy affects you and all of that. When you are in this state of, well, just look at her, right? This Zen state here. Nothing can, again, you're a human lie detector in this particular state. Nothing, you're in control. You're learning how to control your space, control the energy around you. You know that you're responsible for your reaction to things and all of that. So it's again, very nice energy. Let's see where this takes us. This is smooth as silk. All right, this here, a lot of thought, a lot of moving forward, no doubt about it. But it does show forward movement. It shows that you're not stuck. All right, provided you keep your heart chakra open. The Strength card is important. The 8 of Cups was crossing this 2 of Swords. Heart chakra is represented a lot by that Strength card that was up in the pre-shuffle. So it's your heart chakra. Your heart chakra will be open. It's just a matter of feeling it and listening to it. It translates the soul energy to the brain. Now let's shuffle on June. What's going on with June here? Give me the soulmate cycle. My viewer for the month of June 2023 universe. What do we get? Yeah. This doesn't surprise me. The entire fucking pre-shuffle probably came back. At the very least, the devil and the fool. It's crossing right here. In June, we start, here we're kind of coasting. We're like, I get it. I figured it out. I'm transforming things, transforming energies within myself. Very zen energy here, very peaceful. This card, beautiful, backed up, exactly temperance crossing this emperor. Now in June, well, it's a bit of rubber hits the road. It's where you get to experience the new. Some of you might move. You might be in a new house by this time. Could be. Some of you might be with someone new, right? Someone really terrific. You might be in a new relationship. You might be probably all of you will be in a new relationship with yourself. You'll be officially seeing the world through a new lens here. Okay? So what's that Fool crossing? You want proof? Here it is. Look. Yellow everywhere. Look at the yellow. Look at what happens. Here's the learning curve here in April, right? And here's, look at yellow, forward movement, yellow, changing, transformation, yellow here, all right? It's crossed by the Fool, that Nine of Cups. What did I say? You'll finally get to experience it. You'll finally get to experience what's on the other side. The sun is out. It's actually beautiful energy. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. I thought I was going to have to give a bunch of lectures on this reading. I'm not. I think I'm pulling this reading obviously in the middle of March, so we're not done with what March has to teach us yet. But this makes sense. This flows nicely into this, and this flows nicely. This is exactly how it should flow, based on the energy that's here for April, ending in justice. Over here, it's smooth. Over here, you get to experience the fruits of your labor. Your labor is over here, the Seven of Pentacles in the April column. It's amazing. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches for this one, shall we? Which randomly at the bottom has the Six of Swords, by the way. Calmer waters, smooth. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles and the Fool for the month of June, universe. What do we get here? Why is the Nine of Cups? I called it Nine of Pentacles. It does feel liberating. It does. This is these two, that Freudian slip is important. These two are a liberating energy. This can sometimes go to your head a little bit. But with this here, it's okay if it does in this case. It's okay. Knock yourself out. You're in complete control of your ego energies. That's what these cards tell me too. The King of Wands fell on top of this, and then I've got someone here in just a state of Zen with temperance crossing this. You're in complete control of your ego energies. You're balanced within your inner masculine and feminine. Enjoy the ride. Just enjoy it. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Why is it here for June? Tell me about June 2023. Why is that Nine of Cups here? Let's talk to the witches and let's see where we go here. It's a beautiful energy. It's both not what I expected and about what I expected. It's about what I would expect based on the flow of energy from the pre-shuffle down to April and through. But I did expect a little bit more lectures needed and things like that, but I don't see that. The universe is very clear that your heart chakra is wide open, and that benefits you on a high level. All right, let's see. Why is the Nine of Cups here? All right, we done. What's on top? The Two of Pentacles. Options. And I said, what did I say? Rewind. I said, sometimes this Nine of Cups can go to your head, right? Make you a little arrogant. You're in control of that energy, your ego energies. I said, just enjoy the ride and have some fun. Yeah, you don't have to make any big decisions in June. I don't have any lecture here either. Normally I'd start going, oh, you can't be wishy-washy. You got to decide one way or no, you really don't. You are sitting pretty by June. You are riding, and you're already riding a nice ride here. Over here, that smooth water goes into a beautiful scenery. I mean, you're just like, at this point, you're like, God, I wish I had my camera with me, right? Just be cool. You don't have to make any quick decisions. You don't have to decide. Just enjoy the ride, all right? All of this is dependent upon what's happening now in March, okay? And all the stuff we've been talking about, especially in the 3-card I pull and the stuff that I talk about in the extendeds when I pull on you guys. If April plays out this way for you, which it should, you're all set. All you got to do is make it to this Justice card. You will. The universe, you don't have to look for these answers. It's automatic. The universe will send them to you. You just have to deal with them as they come in. And once you do that, something from the past, some kind of devil energy from the past, once you deal with that, y'all done. You're moving on from that, and it leads you right to the Ten of Pentacles. It's what the pre-shuffle showed us. So just enjoy the ride here. You've earned it. You've put in the fruits of your labor over here and in Q1 of the year. Center card, red with the Fool. Tower. Look at that. It's all new. It's solid. This tower fell because it was built on a crappy foundation, built on sand. Like those people here in California that buy those houses that are right on the edge of the water, right? You can see that it's eroding. You know it's probably, your house is probably going to fall in the water at some point. So, you know, if you make the investment, it's on you. Just make sure you buy good insurance, right? This is sort of that thing that happened. This house slid into the water. This is all being rebuilt. It's like you rebuilding your life. It's building itself. It seems to be. Seems to be rebuilding itself. Again, it's about fruits of your labor. It's about enjoy the ride. This is talking about something all new, right? All new, something very solid. And so is this. And that energy reads like that because the entire pre-shuffle is underneath that. All right, what's red with the Two of Pentacles? You're not even. I took a peek. You're not even going to believe what's red with the Two of Pentacles. These two go together. I said with the Two of Pentacles, you don't have to make any decisions. Chill out. It's fine. Just enjoy the ride. Nothing's rushed. Nothing's whatever. Allow things to flow to you, and they will. Abundance flows to you. It is amazing. With the Nine of Cups here, absolutely. That's a flow of abundance. Building on solid foundations. Backing up my whole reading is the Fool again. A second Fool, again, with the dog running away this time. It's no longer nipping at your heels. Over here, he's a little nippy. And that has to do with this devil. He represents, this little nippy dog represents that devil, which you're moving away from. You already have by this point. This card proves that. He's gone. He's not even nipping at you anymore. You are just experiencing this beautiful scenery, this beautiful new thing. It is, hands down, one of the most beautiful readings I've ever pulled. I have to say. And it has been a long road. For this soulmate cycle, it's been a long road. It's been tough for a lot of you. But the DF side, which is what I'm primarily pulling on now, has put in the work. You've earned this smooth ride here, this justice here, this smooth ride here, transforming and bringing a balance between your masculine and feminine within yourself. Taking a lot of control here. I have the feminine here in complete control of the masculine and ego energies. You are the magician. You can make things happen. You can manifest. It's amazing. And again, you've earned this, you've earned the justice, earned this, and earned this. This is just about enjoying the ride. In June, you get to experience all the adventures of that newness, that new seeing life through a new lens. Okay? Whole new lens. It's unreal. It's just mind-blowing. I absolutely, I'm going to grab the little animal deck and see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Randomly at the bottom is the Page of Cups. Expect new love. Expect either to get an apology from somebody who ran from you or new love to come in. I feel that very strong over here. I feel like over here in June, by the time we get here, could happen in May. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But I feel like by the time we get here, okay, you've either moved into a new place, you're in new surroundings of some kind. Now, it could be energetic surroundings or it could be physical surroundings. For a lot of you, I think it's physical surroundings. I think you're in a new place, seeing the world through a new lens. That's the same thing, right? You can live in the same place and look at your backyard completely different, right? Maybe you remodel. Maybe you do something like that. There's new love here, for sure. I feel that energy. And it has to be, because when you're in balance here like this, you're radiating an energy that people want to be a part of. Okay? Now keep in mind, all kinds of people want to be a part of it. Remember, I got two slogans with the Empress. One is, if you get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. You know, that's mostly in relation to the runners who ran from you. But the other little slogan around the Empress is everybody wants to bang the Empress. There's a powerful amount of Empress energy here. It's reflected here with the balance that I see within you. Everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. Keep that in mind. You know, again, in this Zen energy that's here, you can spot bullshit a mile out. You know, so you're not going to get hurt again by a King of Wands or anything like that. You're in control. It's very clear that by May, you're in control of your energetic space. You control how you react to things. All right? You control. Nobody can make you feel anything that you don't give them permission to. All right? Nobody can hurt you. They can't. And you give them permission to do it. That's it. All right. Here we go. This is beautiful energy. It really is. What else you want to tell everybody before we go here? Give me one card and a crossing card, universe. Pulling it from the little animal deck. One card and a crossing card. Well, the crossing card is the Nine of Cups. The universe really wants you to keep your eye on the prize over here. This is eye on the prize energy. Eye on the prize. Where's the Nine of Cups? It's over here in June. June is the prize. Okay? Keep your eye on it. All right? Keep your mind focused on that. Know that if it is white water, choppy water, things are speeding up a little bit, all these lessons and all this crap Steve talking about in March and the first quarter, and then in April it finally kind of comes together. The heart chakra kicks in. We walk all of that. Keep in mind the end, why you're doing it, what the end result could potentially be. All right? It all boils down. Everything is Schrodinger's cat. It all boils down to your free will decisions. You can decide to not listen to a word I'm saying, and you could fuck this whole thing up. You could decide to get in June and be all stressed out. You could decide to be stressed out here. Well, is it happening? Am I feeling this? And Steve said I'd be this Zen girl here. I don't feel it. Do I? Am I? All this questioning, round and round and round. Yeah, you'll fuck it up. Just like it's what I always say about hypnosis. Smart people, the smarter you are, the easier it is to hypnotize you. Right? But the problem is, the smart people are also the ones who fuck it up. Because while they're being hypnotized, they keep asking themselves, because they question everything, they keep asking, am I hypnotized? Is this it? Am I in? Am I under? Is this? And no, you're not. Why? Because you won't shut the fuck up. That's why. Okay? So just, you have to, everything that's happening here appears to be automatic. It comes to you. You don't have to seek it. Allow it to. And don't question everything. Just enjoy the ride is what the universe wants to tell you here for June. You can enjoy this ride too. Okay? A lot of it is automatic. All of it is automatic. Look at this. 10 wands. All right? 10 wands. 10's are the end and dead end in tarot that lead to a new beginning. This is it. A dam is breaking where you've been held back. Okay? And this is just what else the universe wants to tell you here for Q2 of 2023. 10 wands crossed by 9 cups. And underneath the 9 cups is a Knight of Swords. It's again, it's a lot of fast forward movement. There's a lot of communication coming your way. There's communication from the universe to you, okay, that you need to pay attention to. The universe has something to tell you. And it's all about moving you on from things that have held you back. This is like often represented like a dam, damming up a river, right? The river has been dammed. It's crossed by the 9 of Cups. It's not. Okay, it's going to start flowing big time. And we know that from that damn Knight of Swords that's right there for sure. And there's a Queen of Swords. Again, there's a lot of truth here. There's a lot of communication cards around this. I think some of it is inner truth. And I think others of it, there's proof coming from external sources that show you that your energy is changing. That you're no longer someone people move away from. They want to be a part of. And again, remember, everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. This is beautiful energy. All right? Pay attention to what I said. Watch this reading a few times. Okay? Now that you know how it turns out, you'll pay attention more to the things that I'm saying in little segments. All right? It's very, very nice. It's exactly, on a high level, it's exactly what should be happening. All right? I thought there'd be more lectures, but the truth is, there is. You have to enjoy the ride. Don't get in your head about this stuff. It's nice energy. I like Q2. I'm liking the look of this. April's going to make for some interesting readings, for sure. We'll see what happens. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. It is what it is. If you want the shade, you're like, well, where's the shade, Steve? Well, the shade is here. It's crossed by the 8 of Cups. That's requiring a brave action to walk away from something from the past that you're being shown. Absolutely. But the shade is also in the fact of what I explained to you. You could fuck all this up. You all can. You have to just, there seems to be this message here of just enjoy the ride. It's very important that you do that. All right? Allow things to flow to you, process them, and it allows you to move on from whatever this is. Whatever this is, from moving on to Chariot from the past. Okay? By June, you have, if you played your no pun intended cards right. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I help one person with this reading, I did my job. I'll tell you that. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.